What's good? What it do? It's your boy Purple Lips back with another controversial topic. Now, welcome to my channel and all praises to the Most High. Now, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Now, today we're gonna be reacting to Ugly Money TV. Now, today they had a little conversation. I thought it was important. I thought it was interesting because these days a lot of women think they can advertise themselves, dress whatever kind of way, uh, you know, wear whatever you want to wear, and even though you in a relationship, you think you still can keep advertising, or you feel like a man don't have no say so. A man should not have a say so if he tell you to change your clothes. I don't know how y'all feel about that. Do y'all feel that women should be change their clothes? Do y'all think women should change their clothes if a man asks them to? Do y'all think a man should not ask his woman to change their clothes if he asks it to? If he feels like he feels uncomfortable, do y'all feel like it's okay for a man to ask a woman about her clothes and tell her his feelings about how he feel about how she dressed? Do y'all feel that's okay? We're gonna go ahead and get into it. This is Ugly Money TV. I love this channel. We got a plenty more reactions to them, like you already know is coming. We're gonna go ahead and get into it.
Uglymoney.online and the Ugly Money Music Summit April 26th at KOD. And we have a $4.99 super chat from Reaper CDL.
Reaper CDL.
Who has a question for the ladies? Go ahead, bitch.
Okay. Reaper CDL says, ladies, do guys have to be 6 feet, make 6 figures, yet studs don't have to order to get the cat? Hold on, he went crazy.
No, ladies, why do guys?
Oh, he said why? Okay, ladies, why do guys have to be 6 feet, make 6 figures, yet studs don't have to do any of that to get the cat? Should men accept a woman's past? Florida is triggered.
Let's start with Daisy. I think Daisy may have some insight on this. Daisy, why do men have to be 6 feet? Why I gotta be 6 feet tall and make 6 figures? But if you were dealing with a stud, she ain't got to do that to get the kid.
One, I don't deal with studs.
I'm just asking.
I'm a lady. Two, you don't have to be 6 feet tall. You don't have to make 6 figures. Maybe we can make that together.
So you would date a man that worked at Walmart?
I've dated a man that works at fucking McDonald's.
Oh, really?
She left him.
It doesn't matter. What the important thing is, I still gave you a chance.
Amen.
I gave you a chance, no matter, because when you look at me, when people look at me, they look at these boobies and they look at my face, they say, oh, I'm pretty. They look at my body, they say, oh, she got it together. They look at my car, they think, oh, I got it together, but they don't see my heart. They don't see what I think inside my own brain. They don't see.
Drop a bomb, because that's all we see is your ass and titties. Ladies, when y'all post nothing but your ass and your titties, don't be confused when we look at the gram and be like, damn, Daisy sees some fine shit and she always posting this shit. I'm gonna tap in about how pretty she is and about her outfit. Ladies, be mindful. If you post that, there's gonna be a lot of men that tap in about that respectfully.
Respectfully, what Instagram is you looking at? Now, I do have a lot of pictures that show booty and titties, but I do
to your
have
Instagram right
I
now.
do have pictures and videos that have clothes on. Now, are you talking about my model pictures? Because I am a lingerie model.
Do you go to Little Caesars and ask for a fucking Big Mac? Do you go to Taco?
Yo, did you see how she double tracked? Did y'all just see how she doubled back after he actually started calling? He said, I'm gonna check the Instagram. She said, what pictures are you checking? Yo, look how she act when he said he go check the Instagram. That's crazy.
I do have a lot of pictures that show booty and titties, but I do
to your
have
Instagram right
I
now.
do have pictures and videos that have clothes on. Now, are you talking about my model pictures? Because I am a lingerie model.
Do you go to Little Caesars and ask for a fucking Big Mac? Do you go to Taco Bell and order a pizza? That's not a Mexican one. You are what you advertise. So if you advertise ass and titties sometimes, I'm sometimes gonna try to pull up for some ass and titties. I'm sometimes gonna want to see that cat. If you are what you advertise, so if you advertise yourself to be a wife, I'm gonna pull up expecting a wife. If you advertise yourself to be a thot, I'm gonna pull up expecting some thot activity. You are as you advertise. Biz went to the page.
I went to
You went to the page.
Daisy Brat's page.
Right.
And her page is very paging. You know what I'm saying?
She advertising it.
It's a lot of shit going on her page. So niggas might tap in.
Right.
I wear clothes. I cover myself up.
Put the mic in your
It's
mouth.
a time and a place for everything, and I am an artist. And
Okay, hold on. Let me give it to. Hold on. Can I give it to another young? Hey Nietzsche, I'm gonna pass you this page.
No. Give it to a female. Give it to a female.
And when you're done, Nietzsche, pass it to Glow.
Okay.
And I need a fair assessment.
Man, if you have to give this much pushback, you know she's not even advertising what she's claiming to. Fellas, that's why I pose a question to you. Do y'all listen to everything a woman says? I wonder if do you listen to everything a woman say? Just curious. I'm just curious. Y'all leave a comment down below if you actually listen to what women say these days. You know, beware.
And
Oh my
this
God.
page.
It's not even these days. Just women in general. Do you listen to what a woman say, or you watch what her actions? Which one?
To why a nigga might be inquiring about some
I'm
shit.
looking.
Now wait.
Hold on.
Now wait.
You don't gotta explain it. I'm looking at.
I gotta watch this pushback. Look at this pushback she's giving. It's crazy.
To another young. Hey Nietzsche, I'm gonna pass you this page.
Look at the pushback.
No. Give it to a female. Give it to a female.
And when you're done, Nietzsche, pass it to Glow.
Okay.
And I need a fair assessment
Oh my
of this
God.
page
Okay.
to why a nigga might be inquiring about some
Look at
shit.
her.
Hold on.
Now wait.
You don't
We're
gotta explain
speaking
it. I'm
of
looking at it.
Well, I like being naked.
You're talking about
Why
an
she
artist
talk?
and a model.
I haven't
What am I
naked.
supposed to?
I haven't
I'm
said
a naked
anything.
person.
Can I say something?
But you gotta let me talk too, though.
I haven't said
You gotta mute her mic. Mute her mic, please.
Talking
type
but not
shit.
letting people talk.
I haven't said anything. Can I look at the picture? Okay.
Videos too.
All right. Titties. More titties. Titties and ass.
Naturally speaking,
And guess what?
they're natural. They're
Titties.
natural. They're natural.
I don't think a man is
I want
wrong.
to get a females. Hold on. Let's let a female. No. Let's do a female. Go by this. Don't look at
do
flyers.
females, 'cause
Give me her
females is haters.
pictures of what you think as a female. Hold on. Endo.
I mean, the men are gonna want them boobies.
Hey, this booby.
They
Her
gonna want
boobies be boobies.
The men are gonna want the boobies. So the first thing that you're attracting is they're gonna look at you physically. And
Yeah, you're not showing me your mind.
You're not showing me your mind.
to know you, they'll see your heart.
Right, for sure.
We can't see your heart with all these titties in the goddamn way.
And there's
I can't
nothing-
see your heart with your
Wait, y'all are
titties in.
judging me for something that's God's
No,
given.
we're not judging you. What we're saying is,
That is God's given. That means God gave me these perfectly big titties naturally, and I'm happily walking around taking pictures in it, and
right.
And that's what I was about to say. Okay, you got those. You think. Okay. So don't get mad at the results that you get. Okay, you feel like they're natural. They should be advertised because God gave you those gifts. You see it as an advertisement in that type of way. If that's your mindset on it, honestly, that's okay if you have that mindset. But you have to be okay with the results that men treat you as you treat yourself. Honestly, let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Most men don't approach women the same way they approach women that dress provocative. A woman who dressed like a lady does not get approached the same way a woman who dressed like a stripper. You know, they don't get approached the same way. It's just two different games. And it's two different interests, to be honest with you. You just gotta accept the results of if you dress like that, then you have to deal with how men are gonna come at you. It's just in our nature. You spark the nature, so don't be mad at it. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Did y'all hear that voice? Hold up. Hold up. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, what's that? What's that sound? Hold up. That's her voice? First off, sweetheart, you can't have that voice, look like that, and talk like that. Like, nah. Respectfully, very differently. Nah, respectfully, honestly, man, this is why I thought this was an important conversation because a lot of women do have this mindset. A lot of women do have the mindset that it shouldn't matter or it does not matter. This is or you should still you still deserve respect even though you dress this type of way. Even though you present yourself like you at the swimming pool, but you really out in the public. Like you, honestly, back in the day, we would never seen my parents dress like that. It's unacceptable. A woman does not dress like that. That's even today. A woman does not get respect or the validity does not have as much substance as a woman who actually has respect for herself. So you can't sit here and say you have respect for yourself and then present yourself like a woman or 304. You know what I mean? You can't sit there. You can do it, but you're not gonna get the same type of treatment. Okay. Now, if you can accept that you're not gonna get that kind of treatment, then we're good to go. You know what I'm saying? If you can accept that, then we're good to go because you accept what comes with it. But if you can't accept what comes with that, sweetie, you can't ask for respect and then give yourself the minimum respect. You gotta respect yourself to get the utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Does that make any sense? Am I making any sense? Does that not make any? I don't know.
It's not the same because I kind of live like how I live. I try to keep it apart, but I have a business. I have a business. I didn't mention it at the beginning. I don't know why, but I sell hair. My home salon is in Birmingham, so sometimes I'm gonna get on there like when I graduated from cosmetology school. I was fully dressed, I was cute. I got the same reaction from when I was half dressed. And I literally had guys in my inbox like, you know what, I see something you different. You hustling, you feel me? Like you get money, you hustling, so I see it's deep.
I don't know what she over here shaking her head yeah for. That's your friend who carried herself like that. You said you want to advertise and still get treated with respect. Drop a bomb, I'm triggered. Nah, I'm messing. Nah, I wish I had that trigger button, but I'm triggered, man. You know what I'm saying? I love this show. You know what I'm saying? They really be getting me triggered with the women that be coming on this thing. Leave a comment down below if y'all like this show right here.
And you just trying to sexualize yourself.
So it's fair to say that when you presented yourself that way, you got a different response than if you were posting something which you just maybe sitting on the thing.
It's mixed. And you can go to my page now. Like I'm from Alabama. We kind of country. We fuck with Facebook. Like I just got on the Instagram train. So like
for sure.
For real. Like if you get on mine, like you will see like my graduation pictures got just as many likes as the pics if I'm on here with my bathing suit on. So it's really the man. Like,
I love what she's saying. What she's telling you is you don't have to do that to get that type of attention.
Right.
You can come as the way you are, and you don't have to sexualize yourself and sell sex. You'll still get your 1,000 likes. If you're a beautiful young woman, you still gonna get that attention no matter what you're dressed in or whatever outfit it is. So women do take heed of that, because men, if they see you like that 70-80% of the time, they're gonna approach you that way.
In conclusion,
That's 100% correct. And we're going to go ahead and stop it right there. You can watch the rest of that podcast on your own time. They actually was kept cooking, you know what I mean? It was a lot more stuff that they continued to talk about. So if you want to finish that, I'll leave a description down below. Ugly Money TV, that's a good podcast. Go check them out. But like, I was actually talking about this today, man, with my with some friends. And you know, we was talking about if we had a woman, you know, and they had and they were beautiful, would you take, I know this is kind of a little bit off subject, but it was just saying, you know, if you had to choose between a woman that was beautiful but you was chasing her versus a woman who is average but she respects you and treats you great, which one would you take? You know, a few people said the looks, and some people said most of the people said they'll take the average woman. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was very important, because a personality will shine over everything. You know, even if a woman is average, her personality and the way she treats you will win you over, and she will be the most beautiful thing to you, the most valuable thing to you, more than a woman who is actually beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I think the way that a woman carries herself speaks volumes, and a woman who carries herself like a trophy, like for real, not just say you trophy, because a lot of women just say I'm this, I'm that. They think that they deserve this, but truly, like when you actually carry yourself a certain way and have a certain way of ethics about yourself, it's you deserve it, sweetie. You deserve it. Character will shine over everything, and it's very important that these women today, I think, you know, that we should be more open to work things together. If we knew that the system was trying to benefit, that they benefit from us being separate, but we work harder to be together. I pose that question. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.